Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oscar Anna from Video Studio. In today's video, the first thing you should know: drink a lot of water and drink a lot of juices. And the second thing, if you're taking care of your health, you're doing exercise, make sure you prevent yourself from coronavirus. So you need to have these ones. I'm going to explain everything about these things here. Don't be wondering what are they, but I'm sure you already know them because you're taking care of your health. And those guys who are actually new right now, just consider yourself subscribing. And if you're tuning in, just welcome back to this channel. Welcome to the family. I'm glad to see you here, and let's get started. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you the previous things and the current things. Maybe you can compare and get something that actually what I'm thinking. So I'm going to start with China. In China, actually so many rumors were going about China taking a lot of places. Like there are so many rumors that used to go, and some of them I'm sure you just didn't hear about them or you're not sure about them. So I'm going to be confirming them right now. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is China. On China's side, we had a lot of rumors, like a lot of rumors that were taking place. But the only thing I'm going to be sure about, and actually what I want to tell you right now is assured. I remember all the places were shut down, all the places. This footage I recorded them myself. So actually, as you can see, all the places were actually closed. So many of them. Only those few spas are supermarkets, by the way. So like there were so few of them which were actually open. And right now, as you may know, so many places have been open. I actually even contacted one of my friends who is in China. She's a Chinese, so she told me like some of the industries even have started working. Now this is a great improvement comparing to the past, all the things that were actually closed, and right now we can see some of the things are actually open. And this footage you're going to see right now, it was actually shared by one of my Chinese friend who is in China right now. He said that some of the things have even started working properly. Now we are actually hoping this thing will actually go down and the coronavirus will not affect other places. So hopefully all these things will settle. As you may see, there's a great improvement, though we have been seeing that so many people were actually throwing words, throwing out of things on China, and right now, as you may see, things are getting better. So we hope like everything will actually take back to the same way it was even in other countries. That's the first part. Now, thank you. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and let's get to the second part. So the second thing is that if you haven't seen the video of from China to Tanzania, you should probably see it because it has something that I'm going to talk about today. So I'm going to keep the link right here if you haven't seen that, and on the description the link is going to be there. Now let's get started. Let's continue with this video right here. Now if you haven't known, in previously Tanzania didn't have the infection of the coronavirus. When I say Tanzania didn't have the infection, please don't quote my words. What I mean, the infection had not yet reached Tanzania. That was previous time. As I told you, I'm going to talk about the previous time and the current time. Now, right now, on the current time is that we have one person who is actually found. It was a woman who came from somewhere in Europe. She came here and she has the coronavirus. Though we actually had that, the things that actually, what I mean is that how her condition is actually well, so you should not worry about anything. Any Tanzanian who is there, just make sure you buy a lot of things like this. I'm going to talk about them right now, so you get prepared for when it comes into your city, like other cities that are viable in Tanzania and anywhere in the world. If you don't have these things here, you should get them. So getting back to Tanzania, what I mean is that before we didn't have, and right now we have like one person who is in Arusha, and another one I've had is from Zanzibar. So probably those places that are the ones that actually have been seen, those two places in Tanzania. Now this doesn't mean that other countries cannot have this. So you as a person from your country, it's either you have had that the coronavirus has entered into your country or not yet. Just make sure you buy some things like this, so as when it enters into your city or into your countries, you're already prepared. And remember, drink a lot of juices. Stay healthy. Now I've talked about Tanzania and China, but I'm not going to leave Europe aside. So if you guys haven't known, I have some of the relatives who are actually in Europe, and I'm just informing you because this information right now I'm going to tell you is I got it from someone who is from Europe. So he's in Netherlands. If you haven't seen the video that we did with them, so probably I'm going to keep the link on the card here. You're going to see it right here, and on the description. So you have to go, there are two links right there. So what I had is that this is actually proved, so you should not think that this thing that I'm going to tell you is not something that is actually official said. So there are some people who are actually going to the markets and taking out of things thinking that it's an outbreak, a very big outbreak. Yes, it has been spread so many places, but we actually need people to stay put and just try to maintain and not go crazy like the way people are doing right now. The only thing we advise you is that just stay put, buy things like this, which I'm going to talk about them, and stay at your homes, don't move away. We have seen even big people like Idris Alba, they have actually said themselves that they are even contaminated, but they're not scared. They just need you to stay put, stay at your homes, make sure you keep yourself clean, like just stay inside your house, don't move, don't make some movements which are actually useless. Just be safe, and wherever you are, keep your health very healthy and drink out of juices. Yeah, thank you. So before this video ends, I wanted to tell you about these things right here that I bought. So the first thing I want to tell you is about this. If you haven't known, there is this, it's called the mask, that is the N95, and there are other two masks, that is this one here and another one is this one here. So what I'm advising you right now, you see there's a difference between these two masks. Now this is actually the cheaper one, and I've been seeing so many people because they don't have that much expensive money to buy this one here, but they just buy this one. I will advise you, if you really can't afford both of these, there is another way of making a mask by yourself with the tissue, and that actually helps. So for those guys who can afford this, they should just get this. This is the best one out there that you can use. Even the material itself, it's very well built. Like comparing to these two here, I would probably advise you to wear this one. And the other thing you should have is the thermometer, and if for those guys who are in China, they really are familiar with this thermometer. You should probably have one of these at your home, so as you may actually even be able to measure temperature from time to time. And the other thing I will talk about is this one here. These are gloves that you actually need to wear when you're actually going outside to hold things, because some of the interactions which are actually unnecessary, they may lead you to get contaminated with the coronavirus. So what you need is, you need to have a pair of gloves. If you have as many as possible, that's a good thing. If you can be able to buy a box, that's a good thing. So the other thing is, I'm gonna say the other thing, there's so many right here, so you have to bear with me. And the other thing is this, it's the spirit. So you should have a spirit wherever you wash your hand. Just make sure you have it, you can rinse yourself with. And as you may see also, there is this is Septo. It's another company looking like Dettol. It's a Tanzanian company. By the way, this video is not sponsored by any of this, so even if I mention the company, it doesn't mean I'm sponsored. No, it's not. I'm just giving you a good advice because I know it's useful. So you should have, if you have two of them, they're all made of one company. I know a lot of them actually sold out outside there, but it's good. And if you have them just like me here, I'm gonna be sharing them with some of my friends here, so you should be having this. They're all helping. And actually, if you have finished washing your hands with the water, just make sure you use them this. And if you have other medicated soaps like this, they're actually very useful after you wash your hands. All the time, remember to wash your hands, it's very safe. And if you're all doing all that, that means you need to also finish yourself with a glass of water, because water is everything. You just know that water is everything. And plus the juice, if you can get one, it's good for your health. So I'm glad you have finished this video, and I hope you guys have learned something from this video. I'll be explaining very well on the other coming video about all these, where to get them right now, if actually they actually sold out, and actually how can I help you how to get them. I'll be telling you on that video, and the uses and how to manipulate and maximum use of all these equipments, all of these that you're seeing right now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Until me next time, I'm not scared, I'm ready, anytime, anywhere. So peace out. My name is Oscar from Video Studio, and today I'm about to tell you something that's very serious. Now, there are a lot of rumors about the coronavirus, a lot of them. Now, probably what you should do, just make sure the actual information you're taking is from something that's actually verified. Don't take anything that's actually from someone who's not verified.